Within the past few years, many coaster enthusiasts have begun focusing on the state of Iowa. Though this small state was glanced over for a while, new additions to parks like Adventureland outside of Des Moines or the planned Lost Island theme park have changed that in the past few years. Since then, many more enthusiasts are beginning to check out places like Adventureland, which has added 3 coasters in a 5-year period, from a Gerstlauer Infinity to an S&S Freespin and Maurer spinning coaster. This park's rapid expansion is just one of many blessings Iowa coaster enthusiasts have been receiving in recent years. However, many of you might not know about an interesting coaster at this park that was built by CCI. In fact, many of you, including those who have been to the park, likely don't even know this coaster even exists, as it's not easily seen in the park, simply known as the Underground. In the mid-1990s, Adventureland wanted to build a dark ride experience, found at many other parks across the country. The park began development of the new ride, but for the ride system, they turned to a very unusual place. The park contacted Custom Coasters International, a coaster manufacturer known for their numerous wooden coasters across the country and across the world. The park had a very good relationship with the company, opening the Outlaw, a wooden coaster built as a part of the park's 1993 Wild West expansion, which was generally considered to be satisfying and a successful ride. The park wanted CCI to build the track and ride system for their new dark ride experience, as well as provide basic wooden coaster trains for the new ride. The park also got a company known as Themed Environments and Effects to build the animated figures and animatronics for the ride. After much work going into this new project, the ride opened in 1996. The ride operated without issue for over 2 decades, though in 2020, the back 2 cars of both of the 7-car trains were removed, reducing the capacity to 5 cars per train. The ride itself starts off with a left turn before the train travels through several scenes before going up the first lift hill midway through the ride. After that, the train rolls along the second half of the ride, completing the next set of scenes. The ride is kind of basic, and in fact, it's only 13 feet tall, making it one of the shortest coasters in terms of height in the world. The track length is also quite short, at only 932 feet of track on the entire ride. This ride is only considered a coaster because it rolls along using gravity at some points, as well as having coaster track and its 2 lift hills. The coaster also has an official storyline, involving touring an old mine and solving the mystery of Bad Bob. This ride is incredibly interesting, as CCI was not a company known for dark ride experiences on coasters. It's kind of sad that this CCI creation was overshadowed, but why exactly? This coaster seems to be forgotten by many people for 3 main reasons. First, the ride is very small, being less than 20 feet tall and less than 1,000 feet long. The ride is not known for many notable forces at all, but rather focuses on the dark ride experiences. It's not really the highlight of any thrill seeker's day. Second, the ride does not appear in plain sight. The entrance just says the Underground and does not communicate to anyone that it's a coaster at all. In fact, many riders might not even realize this ride counts as a roller coaster at all. Finally, there are other bigger coasters at Adventureland, such as Monster, Phoenix, Outlaw, and the soon-to-open Dragon Slayer. These coasters are bigger, better, newer, and take the spotlight from this smaller and more unique coaster, ultimately causing more people to forget. Overall, it's sad such a unique creation from CCI was forgotten, but ultimately there are a bunch of understandable reasons why this is, especially with the basic nature of the ride and other previously mentioned factors. In conclusion, this is an interesting and cool coaster in the style of a dark ride that was an oddball from a well-known manufacturer for its large-scale wooden coasters. Though it might not have many notable ride forces, it's still an interesting ride with a nice history, unique layout, and ride experience. But anyway, that's about all for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. All feedback is encouraged and highly appreciated, but that's all for now. Peace out.